Better Call Saul Season 5, Episode number 1, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to next week's episode and next season of Better Call Saul. Last week, the Season 4 finale, and what a finale it was, man. For everybody, right? We see essentially right here the creation, the full birth of Saul. Granted, I did say last week Jimmy kind of died when Chuck died. But throughout last season, we saw, him fighting this back and forth between what he should do, who he should become. And ultimately, at the end of the last episode, we see, there it is. It's all good, man. It's all good, man. And Kim's face, too, realizing Jimmy just kind of essentially used her for the most part. I mean, like, he essentially used her, bro. Granted, he didn't tell her what his ultimate plan was and everything that he was going to do, not reading the letter and things like that. I know he said it kind of came to him in the moment. Same thing with the Saul situation, not practicing under the name McGill and switching to Saul. He didn't tell her any of that. Not that he necessarily has to, but it's like, bro, I think their relationship is just done. I don't think there's any fixing it. Like, when they broke up, I was like, maybe they can fix it. And I was like, it doesn't look like it, dude. I think this is going to be, the ultimate rift between the two of them, because that shit was just like, the look on her face was like, God damn, man. Mike last week too, we see him taking out Werner. Super sad, feel bad for him. I think it's one of the most tragic deaths in this universe. The way it happened, dude, it sucks. But on top of that, I think it's the first person Mike has killed since the cops, that had killed his son. So we see this is the first time he killed for Gus and everything that turns into in Breaking Bad. But I'm here for it. I'm excited for it. Season 5 is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. We got this season and then season 6, and that is it. So I'm going to stop wasting time, guys. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask for you guys are new to the channel. You do hit that subscribe button. Comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. That's right. Flash forward. Start of the season, man. I think ultimately we're going to connect to this maybe in season 6, like toward the end or something. Is this right after he'd gone out of the taxi from last time? This different. It's got to be different. Snow on the ground and shit. No. This has to be right after that, right? Because his car's still here from when he passed out. Yeah, this has to be right after that. He thinks he got recognized and shit. And it's kind of like he told Heel last season, right? He's like, if you run, you're always going to be looking over your shoulder. And look at what Jimmy ended up having to do. Always look over his shoulder. Always scared. Look, it looks like he's getting ready to move and dip out from this life. Probably has to move to a new town, he thinks. That box is all childhood memory shit, huh? Those real diamonds? Oh, is he going to call the vacuum guy again? This is the life he has to live because of everything that happened with Walter, man.
I'm fine. It was a false alarm. Turns out I was just dehydrated. So, can you believe it? Has anybody been asking about me? Like any customers come to the store looking for me? Somebody hanging around? No, nothing wrong. I got some calls from an insurance salesman.
Trying to see if any cops, right? Because he wants to be able to go back to that life if he can, right? If he's overreacting. But I think that taxi driver definitely recognized him. If not immediately, he definitely went home and looked him up probably. He just has to stay up and listen. Dude's scared to fall asleep. Now I want some Cinnabons, man. I wonder if Cinnabon sponsored them, right? I know this was kind of set up in Breaking Bad, so maybe it's just how it worked out and they went to them.
It is you. I thought it was you. I wasn't all the way sure, but now that I'm seeing you up close, sure. It's you.
Saul? Does he know him as Saul?
Come on, man. I just want to say hi. I'm a big fan. Back in the day when I lived in Albuquerque with my ex, I used to see you everywhere.
Damn.
You're on the billboards, on the TV. I used to have one of your matchbooks.
You got me mixed up with someone. My name is Takovic. Gene Takovic.
Don't worry about him. He's cool. He just wanted to come along. Hey, you know who I had in my cab once? Sammy Hagar. He's even more famous than you.
Damn, he was the cab driver.
Come on.
Damn, they could be listening.
Come on, man. Say it.
Better call Saul.
What? I can't even hear that.
Better call Saul.
A little rusty, but you'll do better next time.
Next time.
I'll see you, Jane.
So why the fuck did that guy even come then? If he wasn't wearing a wire and he wasn't an undercover. This is the life he has to live now, man. Now he probably feels like he's got to move. Vacuum guy, maybe?
Best quality vacuum. How may I help you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need an adapter for a Hoover Max Extract Pressure Pro Model 60.
We've delivered to you before, haven't we?
Damn.
I'm in Omaha, Nebraska.
That will be a very difficult part to obtain. And I want to warn you, it's going to be more expensive than the original.
How expensive?
Double the price.
Damn.
Still there?
Does he not want to run anymore?
I've changed my mind.
Change your mind.
I'm gonna fix it myself.
Ooh, is he gonna kill him maybe? I mean, he's got to be tired of having to run. Not only that, but he can't have a ton of money left. I mean, it looked like it was all, I'm assuming those diamonds are real, right? He probably just converted all his money into that. You know what I mean? Spent all his money in cash and turned it into that instead of carrying cash around. But dude, wow, what a start to the season, start to the episode. I can't wait till we just completely get to that. If we ever do, we have to, right? At some point. Like, I always get so into that, and then we jump back to the current, or I guess, you know, the Jimmy time, so to speak.
Jimmy, what are you... Listen, I know this seems fast. It is fast, but I can see it.
You're changing your name?
No, well, yes, but it's for my clients.
You're gonna call yourself Saul Goodman.
I'm already calling myself Saul Goodman. We've talked about this. The Skells who've been buying my phones. I thought I was wasting a year of my life. It wasn't a waste. It was for this. This is it.
When did you decide?
Just now, just back there, just boom, it just hit me. This is the way, Kim, it's gonna work.
If this is how you're really feeling,
It is.
I say sure.
She asked, when did he decide this? He said just right back there, which, I mean, maybe he did. Like he said, he was in the middle of reading his speech,
Saul Goodman McGill.
Keeps the name in there.
So there's nothing new going on, huh? Nothing different?
Like what?
Like anything.
Crazy 8's gonna say something.
A couple of scales on 4th been complaining that the stuff is stepped on.
Stepped on? You hear that too?
They say it's different.
Different how?
Scouts complain, is what they do.
He's trying to cover for him.
Okay. Show me.
That's always what it is. Show me. Show me. I like Lalo, man. It's like weird, bro. It's because, I mean, I guess you can say everybody in the show is kind of like a bad guy because of the shit they're doing. But like, even Tuco, dude's crazy son of a bitch, but I like him, you know? Lalo's the same way. That was a cool camera shot. Cool little drop system, huh? I wonder if any ever gets stuck in there.
Yo, Vato! Yo! Yo, Vato, where you going? Not going in there.
Trying to flash his gun. Said, look. This dude about to try it. I wonder if he does it at all, right? Some people in the game seem like they don't do it. Tuco, on the other hand.
You holding cash?
Yeah, got it all right here.
If you're holding my cash, what are you doing up here with my stuff? Okay, so these are okay, but these, this shit's not ours, man.
Damn, he knew just off the way it looked. The briefcase.
This is old school
With the
beautiful.
name on it too, right? Didn't she get McGill?
Yeah, you deserve it. I didn't know. I got it for Jimmy McGill.
Yeah, well, Jimmy loves it. And don't worry, I'm using it. World's second best lawyer again. That's the real mistake. World's second best lawyer, because Saul Goodman is going to give you a run for your money.
Feel bad for Kim.
See, I've still got almost a full pallet of cell phones left, so why not run a promotion? I'll make a real event out of it. I'll give them away, okay? And for added sweetener, limited time only, non-violent felonies, 50% off.
I'm just worried about how this reflects on you.
On her.
What am I doing cutting prices? Discount is a desperation move.
Why this?
It was perfect. They already know me, I know them. What's not to love?
Doesn't want to do old people again.
Jimmy McGill, the lawyer, is always going to be Chuck McGill's loser brother. I'm done with that. That name is burned. This is a fresh start. This is how I move forward. And I like it.
I just can't see it.
It's okay. You will.
That, and I think she's still thinking about the speech he gave, right? The fact that it was all bullshit. She was out there tearing up. And so were the people up there that were listening, and he was like, "Did you see that guy up there crying? What a joke."
Did I keep you waiting? I was admiring Gustavo's establishment. It's tremendous. So many trucks.
You may have noticed that some of the product is altered.
Gus
Gustavo
got
will
ahead of it
explain.
because of Nacho.
A man was working for me on the legitimate side of my business. He was supervising a construction project, a German engineer.
This is how he covers up Werner.
Ziegler became aware of our other activities. The temptation was too great for him to resist, and he stole 2 keys of product. I believe you know the rest of the story. You know of Ziegler's escape. You know that my man tracked him down. When I discovered what Ziegler had done, I replaced the stolen product with methamphetamine I purchased locally. Some of this inferior product went to your organization, and for that, I must apologize.
I don't think Lalo's gonna buy this shit. It's a good cover-up, though. It covers all his tracks.
What construction project?
It would be simpler for me to show you.
He has a way to cover this, too, huh? I mean, you figure he's probably always building shit, working on shit.
This would be the most advanced inline chilling system in the Southwest.
There's Mike.
Nothing was
He
keeping
knows
you
what
from
Mike
sharing
looks
all
like,
this.
though.
A lot of trouble could have been avoided. Yes, there were any number of misunderstandings. My man didn't know who was following
He
him.
recognized
As a
Mike.
result, he went through great lengths to conceal his activities.
I think Gus predicted all this, right?
Michael, please meet my associate, Eduardo.
What a pleasure. I've heard so much about you.
I'm gonna get back to it.
Thank you, Michael.
That explains everything.
I am glad you are satisfied.
A little too good.
You know, it's gonna be a very nice chilling. South wall's gonna look beautiful.
Yeah. You know he don't buy that shit. I wonder if he's gonna figure out it was Nacho.
Tú confías en Frink.
Nunca será uno de los nuestros, pero gana dinero. Con tal de que traiga lana, Eladio está contento. Eso es todo lo que importa.
Está bien, no hay nada más de qué hablar entonces.
He's not letting this shit go. There's always question, you know, if it was more than just friends, and that's kind of confirmation, right? Said his boyfriend. Is this Jimmy? What is this? No, it can't be, right? First, I thought this was the area he was selling his phones originally. Oh, it is. This is the same area. Wow.
Can't help you, ladies. Everybody gotta wait their turn.
I'm guessing from our brief acquaintance that you're a fellow who, occasionally, through no fault of your own, finds yourself in a Donnybrook or two. Yeah, a knuckle duster.
Jail.
A fist fight. See right there?
Speed
Circled
dial
in
for
red.
him.
Pre-programmed, ready to go. Number 1 on the speed dial goes directly to me. You press that, and poof, I'm there. RPGs, maybe a couple Claymore mines in the
Who
trunk.
doesn't?
Before you know it, the other guy is bleeding out on the pavement, and the cops are giving you the evil eye. His name's Huel Babineau. Go ask Huel about me. He was facing 3 years. He was facing 6 years. 8 years down in Guadalupe. He was facing 25 years. Didn't do a single day. That's why he calls me
The magic man.
This is super smart on his part, man. Marketing. I mean, we see he's successful in Breaking Bad.
You know what? At least take a card. You meet the law, you want the law to meet me. Whoa. You know what? Since none of you are getting phones tonight, how about special discounts?
Ooh.
Yeah, for the next 2 weeks, nonviolent felonies, 50% off. Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
He said, I'll take it.
Yeah, that's for you. 50% off. Yeah, all right, now we got some takers. There you are.
I mean, it'll get him customers, right? Which is what he wants. Oh. Shit.
If you were gonna die, you'd be dead already. Now step out of the truck. We got things to do.
I thought they were for sure gonna kill him. I know he told Werner that they wouldn't, but bringing him out here.
Does it need to be said that your cooperation is expected to continue?
Permanently. Not a word. Not today, not tomorrow, not next week, not ever. You're driving to Denver. Flight for Zurich leaves at midnight. You hang a right, you'll hit the main highway in 4 miles. Passport and some tickets.
They gonna ask about Werner?
You're traveling solo in the red Pontiac. You're flying out of Dallas. It is a long drive. Flight leaves at 9:40 direct to Berlin.
It had to be done. He was a good man, but in truth, he was soft.
Damn, he knows what happened to him. Damn. Mike has respect for him. He didn't want to do it. That's a long time coming.
He was worth 50 of you.
At least he gave him respect. Kai didn't. Thing too is they probably think it was Mike who made the call, you know, but it's never been Mike's call. He's just taking orders. I wonder how much they got paid ultimately. You got to be set in the 7 figures for sure.
As long as Lalo Salamanca is on this side of the border, we cannot continue as we were.
So this is it?
No, this is not it. Once Salamanca is dealt with, and he will be dealt with, construction will resume. Until then, you will continue to be paid. The funeral was yesterday. And of course, she has been compensated.
Compensated?
I would choose my next words very carefully if I were you.
That been to him.
You keep your goddamn retainer.
Mike will handle the business he needs to handle, but he didn't want to have to do it, but you know, he was doing his job essentially, right?
Would you care to comment on the Carl Gravenhorst case?
Well,
As you know, the DA's office has been accused of misconduct in the Gravenhorst case. Would you comment on the latest development?
These guys.
what? Well, what,
Excuse me, please let me through. That's my client you're talking about.
And you are?
I'm Saul Goodman, and Carl Gravenhorst is 100%
Damn.
innocent. The Albuquerque DA's office is perpetrating an outrageous miscarriage of justice.
You're who?
Set this up.
I'm Saul Goodman, and I make it my business to defend the citizens of Albuquerque against injustices of every kind.
Wow, you must be really expensive, though.
Not at all. I believe every man, woman, and child deserves speedy justice at a price they can afford.
Do you have a card?
Not for me, for a friend.
Yes, and please tell your friend that I make no judgments and I'm available 24 hours a day.
Speedy justice for you. Doesn't say Better Call Saul.
Considering your prior sentencing guidelines would have you looking at 2 to 4 years in custody. So 5 months is really good, Bobby.
When you look at the bigger picture, yeah, but he doesn't want to go away at all.
Bobby, you do not want to go to trial.
But you'll be my lawyer.
Yes, but going to trial would be a mistake. Trials are always unpredictable. At trial, the DA will throw everything at us. You just be rolling the dice.
Yeah, roll the dice. Yeah, I mean, I don't mean to tell you your business, Miss Wexler, but you put me up there. I get the people, the big eyes. They see Lois here and the kid. They're gonna believe me.
I believe you.
Of course you would.
Isn't he the punk who tried to sell a flatbed of hot mini fridges to an undercover cop? What'd you get him?
5 months.
5 months? With his priors? Well, he should be on his knees thanking you.
I'm trying to talk him out of going to trial.
No, seriously.
Seriously.
I'm from the DA's office, okay? I'm giving you what for? You're giving me what for. We'll be loud. We will go over there. We will make a scene, okay? New evidence has come to light, and I'm pulling his deal with extreme prejudice. I'm pissed.
I don't think so.
Yeah, come on, Kim. We can do this. Lead pipe.
She doesn't want
He's
to.
the client. It's his decision. I'm not scamming my
But
client.
it worked for Mesa Verde.
Jimmy, back off.
Take no. Take no as an answer, dude. Jimmy's like running off a high right now from all the shit he just did.
He's from the district attorney's office.
He's gonna do it.
They're taking the deal off the table. We better go tell the judge that we're taking this to trial.
Yeah. You know what? Are you sure we still can't get the 5 months?
Now that the deal's
The
gone.
DA took that off the table.
You mean even if you ask real nice?
See how quick they switch up? She didn't want to do that though, man. I wonder why she did. I wonder if she just didn't know what else to say. Probably feels like shit for doing that. Damn, dude. What an episode, man. Better Call Saul, Season 5, Episode number 1. The Season 5 premieres in the books, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, dude, it's like Jimmy's bringing out the worst in her. And don't get me wrong, she's an adult. She's making the decisions on her own. But still, it's like, fuck. Had he never showed up, it would have been what it was. They probably would have went to trial. Granted, it probably would have been shitty. And he probably would have got put away for even longer. But still, like she said, it's his choice at the end of the day. You know, it's one thing. She doesn't want to scam her own clients, right? So to speak, scam them or mislead them. But when you're doing it to help them, it's another thing for her. It's just, dude, oh, what an episode, man. And the whole flashbacks or flash forwards, I guess, because technically that stuff is all current, right? This is more so a flashback. But I guess because the show takes place at this time, that's considered the flash forward, right? So during the flash forwards, man, I get into it so much at the start of every season. And then we cut back to current time and I'm like, damn. It takes me out of it for a second. I'm like, okay, I got to get back into this, man. And seeing that, it's just like, dude, I wonder how he's going to deal with it. I wonder if he's going to end up killing him. Or what? Because he's not, maybe he tries to pay him off, but like, does he really trust him at that point? Because he can keep coming back and back. Like, is he going to kill him? I don't know. Regardless, a fantastic episode, fantastic premiere. Loving Lalo's character. Seeing him cause havoc and stuff. All the Salamancas are fucking great. Tuco and him, two favorite ones, dude. Super charismatic, super crazy. Nacho, he was the one who, he must have told Gus what was happening. You know, and it makes me curious if Lalo's going to suspect Nacho because Nacho is the only one who was with him, really, that entire time, man. I don't know. Regardless, fantastic episode, guys. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys did enjoy this reaction video, make sure to leave a like if you guys are new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button for reaction. It'll be up on Patreon as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below. What is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel? I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Your guys' support is much appreciated. If you guys haven't already and you do want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get early access to a bunch of videos, up to 2, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance, full-length reactions, and you get to participate in polls to help decide what we do and what we react to on the channel. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.